Hey guys, this is Tony. As a 3D artist, I've been trying to figure out a way to integrate AI into our 3D animation workflows in a way that is actually useful. So I was playing with the new Ray3 model from Dream Machine, and I wanted to share this small experiment that I did where I created a mini chase scene with one of my original robot designs that I made in Blender. I wanted to see if the AI can interpret my robot correctly and if it can make it consistent throughout the shot. So I used the mocap data from one of my previous projects with the character running and put that into Midjourney with a quick retexture to render out the scene. The project is centered around the robot, so I'm not going to spend too much time fussing around the character. Put that into Dream Machine, keyframe to keyframe, start frame. Use the scribble tool to direct the general action. With the desired generation, we can now isolate a frame to comp in our robot. I chose this frame because it compositionally gives enough space for the robot to enter. And now with our first frame, hop into Blender or whatever 3D software that you use. Chuck in our robot, pose it, then add a camera, go into camera settings, turn on background images so we can see our frame and our scene at the same time. Now we match our perspective of the camera with the perspective of our shot. Add in an HDRI to give it realistic lighting. Add in a sun lamp to match the shadows with the scene. Switch the display of the ground plane to shadow catcher to keep only the shadow. You can use render layers to later fine-tune the shadows in the composite. Hit render. Now go back to our video, cut a few seconds before we want our character to enter, and then pop it back into Dream Machine. Keyframes, start frame. Add our composited scene as end frame. I promised something like robot crash lands, dust everywhere. You can really do whatever you want, but that's kind of what I was picturing. And now we have a first part of our shot, animation and dust, yay! Ray3 will want to morph it back to our composite shot. It does not have dust or anything else, so cut it before it gets weird. Put it back into the start frame, write a prompt, or not, re-roll a few times and see what it gives us. I can keep repeating this process, cutting the generation at our desired point to continue. And yeah, it's pretty much it for experimentation. The stability and comprehensibility of Ray3 kind of really amazed me. I was not expecting that it could have my robot so consistent throughout the shot. This is really interesting.